Well, here in Kiev, anti-government protesters have yet to force any concessions from the government. But people here seem very determined. They seem confident that they can bring about change. This is the main government district in the Ukrainian capital. And all afternoon, people have been coming here with their slogans, with Ukrainian flags, shouting "Glory to Ukraine," as if to say this is their city, this is their country. Now, just down the road is Independence Square, and earlier a massive crowd gathered there to lay out the demands of these people, and that is the resignation of the Ukrainian government, fresh presidential and parliamentary elections, and closer ties with the European Union. People here are furious that their government decided not to sign an agreement with Brussels that would have brought Ukraine closer to the EU.
These are the demands of Ukrainian people that fight for justice and for their freedoms and liberties.
Well, it's a very different scene here in front of the Ukrainian parliament. There's a long line of Berkut, Ukrainian riot police. And the reason they're here is they're protecting this group of people. This is a rally in support of President Viktor Yanukovych. Let me speak to some of the people here. Извините, почему вы пришли сегодня? Oh, he doesn't want to tell me why he's here. Извините, пожалуйста, почему? And neither does she. But supposedly they do support their president. What's happening here tonight shows that there are divisions in Ukraine. These are the supporters of Viktor Yanukovych. Here's the line of riot police, and over the other side, anti-government protesters. Ukraine remains a country divided. But perhaps the most dramatic thing to have happened in Kiev tonight is what's going on behind me right now. You see where there are those flags up there and a person climbing on? That's where a statue of Vladimir Lenin, the Russian revolutionary, stood. But tonight, a group of protesters has brought the statue tumbling down. Then people took hammers and began breaking up the revolutionary, and it's a symbol of how people here are trying to reject Ukraine's traditional ties with Russia, and how people here fear that their president, Viktor Yanukovych, is trying to move Ukraine towards an economic union with Moscow.